Behanzin Hossu Bowelle, known as the Shark King, was a prominent and fierce figure in the history of the Kingdom of Dahomey. Born in 1844, Behanzin ascended to the throne in 1889 following the death of his father, King Glele. Behanzin's reign was marked by fierce resistance against French colonial expansion and a determined effort to maintain the independence and sovereignty of his kingdom. He gained the moniker of the Shark King because of his relentless and brave personality. From a young age, Behanzin demonstrated exceptional leadership qualities and military prowess. He received extensive training in warfare and administration, preparing him for the challenges he would face as the ruler of Dahomey. With a strong desire to preserve the traditions and autonomy of his people, Behanzin became a symbol of resistance against the encroaching French forces. In the late 19th century, France intensified its colonization efforts in Africa to expand its empire and control strategic territories. The Kingdom of Dahomey, with its well-organized and disciplined military, posed a significant obstacle to French ambitions. Dahomey's army, along with the Mino warriors comprised of highly skilled female warriors, were particularly feared. Behanzin recognized the threat posed by the French and took measures to defend his kingdom. He fortified strategic positions, upgraded military infrastructure, and trained his troops in modern warfare techniques. Additionally, he sought alliances with neighboring kingdoms, forming a united front against the French expansion. The first major clash between Behanzin and the French occurred in 1890, when a French envoy led by Captain Archnard was sent to negotiate a treaty that would effectively transform Dahomey into a French protectorate. Behanzin, unwilling to relinquish his kingdom's sovereignty, rejected the treaty. This rejection began a protracted conflict between Behanzin's forces and the French army. Behanzin's tactics were characterized as guerrilla warfare, utilizing the dense jungles and difficult terrain of Dahomey to his advantage. His army employed hit-and-run tactics, ambushing French troops and inflicting heavy casualties. These attacks significantly hampered French progress and frustrated their efforts to conquer Dahomey. Despite his military successes, Behanzin faced increasing pressure from the French, who had superior resources and technological advancements. In 1892, the French launched a full-scale invasion, overwhelming Dahomey's defenses and capturing the capital city of Dahomey. Behanzin was forced to flee and continue his resistance from the mountains and forest. The French pursued Behanzin relentlessly, employing a scorched earth policy to starve the resistance. However, Behanzin continued to lead his forces in guerrilla warfare, refusing to surrender. He skillfully evaded capture, which frustrated the French forces at every turn. Ultimately, in 1894, Behanzin's forces suffered a significant defeat at the hands of the French, leading to his capture. Despite his valiant efforts, Dahomey was officially incorporated into French West Africa as a colony, marking the end of Behanzin's reign. Behanzin was exiled to Martinique, a French colony in the Caribbean, where he spent the remainder of his life. Despite his defeat, Behanzin's resistance against the French occupation of Dahomey became a symbol of African empowerment against colonization. The Shark King will always be remembered as a courageous leader who fiercely defended the independence and sovereignty of his people. His legacy serves as a testament to the enduring spirit of resistance and the fight for freedom against the French. Behanzin Hossu Bowelle, we stand on your shoulders. For more information, please visit my website at www.ontheshoulders1.com. There, you can support my OTSOG book series. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/OTSOG, and you can hit the super like button under this video. I love you all, and make sure you catch the next video coming up.